And then I would be remiss if I didn't ask, I'm sure a lot of fight fans are always curious if you're ever going to jump into a cage or put on gloves or anything. Is there still any future for you inside mixed martial arts, or are you just solely grappling?
Yeah, maybe if one of my teammates actually win an ADCC Absolute, and I can just kind of like give it to them. But you know, to be honest, John has never been wrong. Like our coach John has never been wrong on much, and he seems to think that I should stick with grappling. So it's hard to argue John, man. He's always giving me advice, and like either 3 years later, 5 years later, I'm like, man, John was right. So for right now, I'm going to stick with grappling, and then maybe if like one of our guys wins the Absolute and starts dominating people like I do, then I'll make the jump. But for right now, grappling.
Is there anyone from your team coming up that you believe could win Absolutes in the future?
Yeah, for sure. I think Nicholas Marigali is a strong candidate. He's been training, no-gi for 6 months, and he took silver in the Absolute this year against Yuri. I think Giancarlo Bedoni is another one who's super, super tough. He won ADCC on his debut this year. Luke Griffith is very young in his competition career. He's only a brown belt, but he went toe-to-toe with Yuri, who won the Absolute. And he's going to be super tough. He's going to give a lot of people problems in the next few years. There's a lot of guys that I think that could win, but those three guys have proven in competition already that they're at that level. And there's some other guys like Oliver Taza and Dan are very tough in the gym. They just have to prove it. They have to prove what I know to everybody else in the world on the competition stage.